Same. I was waiting at the Bangla shower and see whether Monica was there. Whoa. But Monica didn't come.
No. Up to now, the Bangla taking a slow motion shower, waiting for Monica to come.
I was accompanying Lillian so that she would not feel afraid, you know. We just walk quietly, you know. And then the Bangla really, slow motion.
Honker. The honker carries the horn and he honks and does a whole run. Honker come. How come you shortcut?
I did not shortcut. I was on paper after the second jet, but not on the right paper. That was an old paper. By the time we discovered it, it was too late because we were down at the bottom of the hill. It's too much for us to climb back.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
You know what?
Bullshit to me! Bullshit! Bullshit! It sounds like bullshit to me! Good run. They are bastard through and through.
They are peaceful, so they say. Try to go to heaven and went the other way.
Down. Okay, next, put it to you. You are joining the section, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah! You remember. And what you're standing for as the president of club, please. Mike is yours.
Hi everybody.
Record it.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting me for the run. Okay. I told Johan, although there are not many, they come. They says we pay 2,005. We changed it. There was the finance manager at that time. Bought a computer 3,000 plus. There was no approval. I mean, these are small things, but remember, all this adds up a lot. And I told him, pay your own money. I think the staff knows all these things. You buy something that's not approved, I give you back. This I give you the leadership. I have managed banks before. I have managed RLC before. I retired late 30s. Okay. I was doing all these NGO work. But I assure you, I will give you the leadership in order to strategize, and the most important, to implement. And the most important, I told everybody, okay? The beer price, I know it has gone through, I think the few GC, and then from, I think you get certain price. Okay, what I do, canvassing for the votes. The part is, I always tell people is that when you all vote, you are voting for yourself, not for me. Because you are voting me in to work for you. Correct. I always believe that.
Yes.
Since when I was a VP 2017 and 2019. So of course you put in inverted comma is a slave. That's why I work 14 to 18 hours. So when I lost the election in 2022, even Manjit that day told me, how come you disappear? I said I didn't disappear. Number one is that I said I was still in the club. Just that you see me less and then people say I disappear. When I was the VP, I said I was there 7 something until 10 or 12 o'clock. But when I'm no longer in office, why should I interfere?
Correct.
So that is the reason, okay? But I still come to the club once in a while. But of course, within the 1.5 year, I think the last time was December 2021, okay? So nearly 1.5 year. So I went traveling. My wife is very happy, okay? Because when I was 8 years, I remember I came to the club in December 2013 when the club was facing problems.
Yeah, what are you guys doing behind the circle, huh?
So I was
Bob?
drafted into the first committee, second committee, and then after they asked me to run for office in 2017 as a vice president, which I won, and then there was, I think you may remember, I may be the first vice president that go against the president. Okay, that's when they say I'm a racial guy. Because I think a lot of you didn't realize, because he's in the GC minutes, because that GC wanted to ban beer. There was a talk of that. I mean, it came out that time, you know. There was a lot of things talking about those things, but of course, all this didn't happen, you know. In that sense, that's where they always call me racial, okay. But it doesn't matter if pass is okay. Then I came in again in 2019 when I worked with money to become the vice president again. But the main thing is, as I say, if I assure you anything, I don't promise. I assure you why. It's approved by the GC, not me. Even I'm the president, I cannot approve it. Always remember one thing, according to Constitution. Constitution is that it's approved by the GC. Okay, the Now is, I think, 9 members, okay? 7 plus president plus vice president. So anything is approved by the GC. But I assure you, I will implement it. A lot of people who stand for election, they promise you everything under the sun. I think you all have listened to all these things, okay? Nobody believe because I go to the club for the last 2 weeks. You promise left and right. Okay, I just say, see my records. I promise you all that I will clean up the accounts.